Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to learn how to set up a basketball shootout competition at your house. The equipment you're going to need for this is a box, a bin, or a basket. I'm going to be using a basket, but any of the three work. If you have a box around, you can use that, or I'm just using a waste basket. That's going to be my hoop. The other equipment you're going to need is a ball. So each round you're going to take 3 shots, so you would need 3 balls. If you do not have any, just like in our bowling video, I'm going to show you how to make a ball. So I take 2 pieces of paper, and I crumple them up into a ball. And then I take some tape, and I'm going to wrap it around the ball. This is going to make the ball heavier, and it's going to help it to go in the air better. So I start one way, and I'm just going to loop the tape around, covering up the paper. And that's enough for this side, so I'm going to take the tape off, tear it. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the 2 sides where you can still see the paper. So I'll start here, and it's the same process. I'm going to roll the tape over a few times. Excellent, that's enough. And then I'll tear it. And you can repeat that 3 times if you need 3 of them. I did that already, so this is actually the last one that I needed because I had 2 from before. So now I have my 3 basketballs right over here. And before we review how to play, it's important we remember the cues to shooting in basketball. There's one word that we use to help us remember all of the cues. I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about that. If you know it, just say it out loud. That word is beef. And remember, each letter is something that we need to remember to have good shooting form. The B stands for balance. You want to balance your body, making sure you're staying still, not moving. And now E. E stands for eyes. You want to make sure your eyes are on that target and you're focused. Okay. The second E is my elbow. You want to make sure your elbow is in when you're shooting. And then F. F stands for follow through. You want to follow through towards your hoop, flicking your wrist. Remember, if we do not flick our wrist in basketball when we shoot, the ball is just going to go straight up in the air. When we flick our wrist, the ball will go up, but it will also go out towards the hoop. So let's practice that. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to set up my basket over here, but it's really up to you. If you want a challenge, you can put your hoop far away, or if you want to just practice a few rounds, keep it close, and then you can always move it back with the more you play. So remember the word beef, remember all of the parts to shooting, and we're going to put that together now. So a quick recap: B stands for balance, the first E stands for eyes, the second E stands for elbow, and then the F stands for follow through and flicking your wrist. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to take some warm-up shots, and you guys can do that too when you first start. So I'm using the cues. Since we have 3, I don't have to get the ball every single time. So that's why I want us to make 3. And every time that you can score it in, just how I made that one, that's going to get you 1 point. So I'll take my 3 shots. Now, after your 3 shots, you're going to get your rebound and you're going to collect all 3 balls. If you have a partner, though, maybe your brother or sister or your parents want to play with you, they can get the rebounds and then you can switch jobs. So then after they get the rebound, they can take 3 shots and you can get their rebound and then keep switching every round. So remember, if it's just you, though, you can get your rebound and take your shots again. and I'm getting my rebound. Now remember, if this gets too easy for you, okay, always you can move your basket back to add more of a challenge. If you are playing with friends or your parents, I'm going to show you how to make a scorecard. So I'm just going to make one up quick, and then I'm going to show you what that looks like. But you're going to start by putting everyone's name that's playing. So I'm going to put my name, and then I'm just going to make up 2 names. And then what you're going to do is draw a line to the end. So it looks like this. I'm going to show you the first part. I put my names on the side, okay? I drew a line down, and then I drew lines in between everyone's names. The next part, I'm going to put numbers up top. That's going to stand for the round. You can play as many rounds of this game as you would like. Remember, a round is 3 shots. So after that, you would switch and write your score. 1 second. So this is what my scorecard would look like. You'll notice the numbers up top, they're a little bit small. Put round 1, round 2, round 3, 4, 5, and 6. I put 6 rounds. You can play as many as you want, okay? So the way it works, so for Mr. Montalto right here, for round 1, we'll see how many shots I make, and then that's my score. If I make 3, I'm going to get 3 points because every shot that I make is worth 1. If you make 0 shots, you get 0 points. But you can keep taking turns. So for example, let's say I made 2 points. Kylie, I put Kylie's name down. Kylie made 1 point. And then I put Sergio down, and he made 3 shots. So he would get 3 points. So after 1, you can see our score would be 2, 1, 3. So now, let's say we're into round 2. I have my 3 basketballs. I'm going to take my 3 shots. So I made 2 in the basket that time. So that means I would add 2 points to my score. I'm going to bring that score sheet nice and close so we can see that, so that you can make that with your family if you would like to play this game. And remember, that's our basketball shootout competition, and I hope you give that a shot.